Leo, hello. This is your reading for 2017. It is a 12 card reading. My name is Julie with Deep Soul Council. And for those of you who are just joining the channel, I am really honored and grateful and humbled that you chose to join the channel. I hope that you like the video and subscribe. We're going to take a look at January through December of 2017. And, you know, I've prayed over the cards and I've really asked Spirit to help me interpret the energy in a way that is going to help the majority of people who are watching. All right. And really listen until the end, because I feel like if you attracted this video into your life, then it's probably for a reason. And there's probably something that you can really pick up from it if you allow yourself to. Now, also, my information is below. My email address is below. My website address is below. My the links. So go click there and see what Deep Soul Council has going on. And I'm hoping that I can be of some service to you. Also, subscribe to the newsletter. Just send me an email and type newsletter in there, and you'll get a free newsletter every week. Okay, let's go ahead and start. So, you guys, and remember, at least listen to halfway through it before you toss it and say that it's not for you, okay? Allow the message to really sink in, because you guys are really stubborn and you guys are quick to judge things. And I'm picking that up right now. So I do want to encourage you to listen to the whole thing. And then, you know, if it's not for you, fine, it's not for you. But I feel like you guys miss out on a lot because you don't allow yourself to stay coherent or conscious through the entire process of things. You know what I mean? It's almost like you guys toss it to the side before you really give your spirit a chance to help you evaluate it and determine whether it's for you or not. Not just with readings, but with life in general. People, friendships, relationships. It's almost like you guys don't realize that you needed it until it's kind of too late, right? So, and actually about December, now this is for January, obviously, of 2017 through December of 2017. But I'm going to go back to December of 2016 just for a second, because the whole world is purging. You guys are not the only ones. But the thing going on here is that you guys actually make a turn. You guys actually start to discover what wasn't working for you in 2016. And it looks like in January, you really feel like you're dying, like you're decaying, and you're like, this is bullshit. This is not who I'm meant to be. Like, I know I can be greater. I know I can do greater. I know that I was made for something bigger. I have to break free. I will die if I do not break free. And so that's exactly what you guys do. So January is about decay, you know, 5 of earth. You guys are stagnant. You're not moving. You know, you're having problems. You're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. You're allowing your spirit to die. But the good thing is, this is only through January, all right? Because in February, you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you become the child of air. And this is discovery. You discover a new way. You discover what wasn't working for you in the past, and you've defined a new way to go about getting what you want. Now, here's another thing. You guys actually label and decide what you want. I feel like you've been walking around for so many years with just an idea of what you want. And so the universe is just kind of, because you're being so vague, the universe is also being vague, and it's giving you exactly kind of what you asked for. You say, I want some more money. So you may find $1 on the ground. Okay, there you go. There's your more money. You're getting what you asked for. You've got to be more clear about what you want, all right? And then here's the great news. In March, you move from the child of air, which was discovery, to the ace of air. This is the beginning of expansion. Do you see the rainbow in the background? That's a promise. That bird is about ready to fly. It has wings. Do you understand? So you go from, and I feel like the energy that was here in January, this decay energy, was just residue from the end of 2016, from that moon. I think it was December 13 or December 14. That moon, we all had some really heavy experiences with that moon. And I feel like this is just the residue of that. All right. So, and it was absolutely necessary, because if it doesn't hurt bad enough, you're not going to move. It had to hurt this bad. It really, really had to fall this bad. It really had to hurt this bad. Because if it didn't hurt bad enough, you won't move. You know, pain motivates us. It sucks, but it does. We are a stubborn race. So in March, you have the ace of air. You're about ready to take off. All right. You're ready. And And then so in March, the Ace of Air with wings, and you're strong, and you have a good outlook, and you've even met some people who see differently than you. I think that you've been liking some things on social media that you may have not liked before, or you're actually looking into some magazines that you may not have read before. You're really getting in touch with your spirituality more than you have. And before, you guys are like the tough sign. You guys are like the beast. You know what I mean? And so I feel in 2017, you guys are really coming to know your spiritual side 100%. And it's going to serve you well, because you're going to realize that you've been playing really small and you're actually really big, especially in April. You have destination. So I love this because it goes decay in January, discovery, child of air in February, light, ace of air in March. And then in April, you have the master of air, destination. So bam, something that you have been struggling with in 2016 is done and completed by April of 2017. I'm so excited. People are like, Julie, I don't know why. Like, is it really that serious? Are you really that happy? And I am, because what I want for myself, I want for everybody, right? And when I can read these cards and I can feel it, not only because I'm reading the cards, but I can measure the energy and measure the momentum and know that for the majority of you, this is going to happen. That makes me feel good. Do you understand? I just want people to be happy. And when I see things like this, it makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. All right. So then we go into May. So April was destination, the master of fire, right? You become the master of your destiny. You finally decide. Basically, that means you finally decide what the hell you want, and you're going to go after it, and that you have the ability to go after it, and you finally have the confidence, and you have the information that you needed. You don't know what you don't know, right? Until you realize what it is, and then you go do what you have to do, which is amazing, because in May, you become master of fire ceremony. You no longer allow your emotions to control you and burn you, all right? You use them for good. You use them to serve you. What I'm getting is the mind can be a humble servant or an evil master. You master your mind or it will master you. And that's exactly what happens for you this year. All right. Especially in May. Now, in June, you got the justice card. So, what I'm getting is justice, like fairness coming at you. Things that you have been working for so long that you didn't get paid for, that money is coming through. Also, those of you who have been having like legal battles or have been fighting in court or have been unjustly accused of something, the truth will set you free in June of 2017. The other thing that I like here is that you guys have struggled 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. You guys really struggled with who you were and what you were supposed to be in life. And it looks like by June of 2017, you got it, right? Justice has been served. The universe has heard you. You are on your way. Your strength is no longer working against you. Your strength is working for you. It's amazing. July of 2017, you have Sanctuary, 9 of Earth. So remember, at the very beginning, January, it was the 5 of Earth, decay. And then by July of 2017, you have 9 of Earth, Sanctuary. 9 is a number of manifestation. Earth is about the physical plane, right? So you guys are finally at peace with your surroundings, where you are in life. Finally. You know, it's not keeping you up at night. You guys expect so much from yourselves. And when you don't deliver, you tend to be overwhelmed with depression or feel bad or to use alcohol or other things to numb those feelings. And it's because you guys are used to being the leader. You guys are used to being the strong one. You guys are used to being the fast one. You guys are used to being the tough ones. But once you learn the first, 6 months, once you learn to get more in touch with your spiritual side and you learn that it's okay to cry, you guys are actually very peaceful in July, and it's amazing. And because of that peace in August, you have the play card, which is a child of Earth. You begin to explore life in a new way that you didn't before. Some of you are going to be meeting new people that are going to introduce you to new cultures, new ideas, and take you new places. But remember, if you guys see this card, there's children building a castle, but there's also some people with their head in the sand. So Leo, don't fall back into the habit of not realizing how good you have it. Focus on what you do want. Don't focus on what you don't want. Look at the beauty around you. Don't numb yourself. Even when things are hard, don't numb yourself, all right? Because there's beauty everywhere. And in September, you have the Ace of Fire, which is spirit. And this is an awakening, right? Ace is all about beginnings. Fire is about expansion, right? So it's the beginning of an expansion, a spiritual expansion. It's going to feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. Because growing is not comfortable. You can't grow in your comfort zone. And I know you guys don't want to hear that. You're like, oh, it's about time for me to cut the video off. But stop. Because when you're doing something new, things are not going to go that, 100% the way they should 100% of the time. And you guys like things to be your way, on time, done in a certain way. And when they're not, you guys tend to withdraw. That's not the time to withdraw. That's the time to stand there and keep going. Do you understand? That's even if you have to take a step back and stand there, you still mentally keep going. What's ahead? What's ahead? What's ahead? Do not retreat. And I feel like, hold on, I'm getting a message. So, from September to October, the identity that you thought was you. So you spent the whole first 6 months, 9 months, discovering what you really are, discovering who you really are, discovering what you really want, right? Actually putting those plans into action, learning new things, meeting new people, traveling to new places, just really balancing your life in harmony, right? And so from that place, like we just spoke about in September, there's an awakening within you. And that can be uncomfortable when you hear more than you used to hear, and you see things more than you used to see, and you feel more than you used to feel. You are awakening, you're becoming more conscious. And when you're not used to that and it happens suddenly, it can feel as if your world is falling apart. And that is what you're going through in October. You have the 5 of fire. But here's the thing. Sometimes things have to get burned down to make room for something else. And I know that sounds corny and I know that sounds cliche. But for instance, this is like you have a boy and he's just watching the fire show. And then you have a man and he's devastated. His whole house is on fire. But the boy is just like looking at the fire and it's like majestic, and the man is like, oh my God, my life is over, but it's not over. His life isn't over. A house burned down, right? So you think that your identity is burning down and who you are is burning down and you think that you're losing things, but really you're just making space for better stuff. All right. But you're just so emotionally involved in the situation. You can't see it like that. Step out of your emotions and see it that way. All right. Because that's what I said, like that house needed to come down. It needed to come down. The ruin card needed to happen. It needed to ruin all that garbage. It needed to get all that shit out of your life. Because in November, you have the joy card, the 3 of fire. All right. So you go from ruin, the 5 of fire, to joy, the 3 of fire. The 3 is creation of expansion. This is joy. This is, I'm glad that shit got out of my life. I'm glad the universe moved that shit out of my life because I wouldn't have done it myself. I'm glad the universe got that relationship out of my life because I wasn't strong enough to leave her or him on my own. I am so glad the universe was looking out for me when I wasn't looking out for myself because bam, in November of 2017, I feel better than I ever have. And I finally know my place in life. I finally know where I'm going. I finally see hope, and not just hope for this year, but hope for the rest. Do you understand? For the rest of the years, I finally understand how to balance my sadness. I finally understand how to balance my emotions. I finally don't judge myself. I used to judge others because I judged myself so much. In November of 2017, I don't do that anymore. All right. And then, of course, you end 2017 with December, a fresh perspective. You have the 4 of air, and of course you have a fresh perspective. Of course you're the wise owl. Of course you're crossing the bridge. You've been through all that stuff. So you say, Julie, what is the theme for 2017? Transformation, but not just some corny cliche, everybody's going to transform, everybody's transforming. No, it's like legit. You guys getting in touch with your spiritual side, you guys becoming a little softer, which is nice. You guys need to be kinder to yourselves, man. You're so hard on yourselves. And you're so negative, and it's almost like you got to learn to expect good things. You've got to learn to expect good people. And when the universe tries to take somebody out of your life that you know damn well deep down is not good for you, let him go. Don't claw and do whatever you can to hold them there. Do you understand? Go. Let go or be dragged. Man, you guys had the most amazing reading. You guys fall into your true selves. You find your identity. You find who you are. You determine exactly what you want to do with your life. And as far as what do you want to do with your life, it's almost like I can't even pinpoint that because you guys are so diverse. Everybody wants to do something different. You know, some of you guys want to start a business. Some of you guys want to work less but make more. Some of you guys want to have a, you know, the perfect affair. Oh my goodness, really? Really, guys? Some of you guys want to have the perfect affair. Some of you guys want to have the perfect relationship. Some of you guys want to have the perfect wedding. Some of you guys want to have the perfect health. You guys are like all over the place. But the thing is that you guys finally get loved. You guys just want love. Like, you want to love yourselves, though. You guys have confidence, but you've been working with false confidence, and you're tired of it. And it's not, I guess it's not a false confidence I'm getting. It's like a temporary confidence. You guys want something permanent. You want permanent confidence, and that's what's coming. And stop worrying about what other people think about you. It's really none of your business. And you're going to come, it's almost like you guys get in touch with the side of you that you didn't even know existed in 2017. That's the theme. I have a new deck. It's called the Keepers of Light Oracle card deck. I'm going to pull a guidance card. I hope that's okay. I love this deck. It's become my favorite deck, actually. And so we're going to do a guidance card. And I just got the deck, so other signs really didn't get an extra advice card. So maybe there's a reason why you guys are getting your reading now. There's a full moon tonight, and I can feel it. I can feel it. And another thing, I just posted something on Facebook too, and I don't know when, at what time of the year you guys, I don't know if you guys are going to get this video in December of 2016, or if you guys are going to, you know, get this video in June of 2017. I don't know, 2016, 2017. I don't know when you're actually going to view this video. But I do want to share something with you before I give you your guidance card that I put on Facebook. And I want you guys to know, like, the whole world is purging, and I'm here with you. We're in, humanhood is the real hood, all right? We're in the real hood, and we're all in this together. And no matter how much we strive to be spiritual, or strive to be better, or strive to make more money, or strive to be more perfect, or strive to look better, and it is good. We should always work on our connection with God, or on our connection with the higher energies that flow. That I understand that. But you also, when you are having human moments, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, because you're human and I'm human, and I'm in this with you together. I am in no way separate. I don't get to get out of, the planetary movement shift. When Mercury goes into retrograde, I feel like just as much as you do. Why? Because I'm human, right? So I think some of us just come along a little bit quicker so that we can help the others out, but we all come from the same place, and we're all equal. And there's nobody that's better than anybody, all right? And when you perceive something as being better than you, or somebody as being better than you, it's just because of the way you're filtering it, all right? It's not true. It's not true. And we are so in this together. Allow yourself to be human. You're human, dude. Seriously, get over it. It's okay. I know you feel earthbound. A lot of you guys just feel earthbound, like tied and chained to a place that you didn't want to be. But that's over in 2017. Your chains are broken. You broke them. You broke them motherfuckers free. Do you understand me? You guys did it. You guys did it. Give yourself credit for that. All right? So, whoa. That one turned over. Hold on a second, okay? I'm going to use those two cards. Usually, I always just listen to my intuition instead of saying I do this, because every time I say I do this or I do that, then something tells me not to do this or do that, and I can't ignore it. Right? So two things. You guys have charity and Kalima, facing fear. Prayer and contemplation, charity. Connect with heaven and you shall receive. And basically that's what we talked about for 2017 is you guys connecting with your spiritual side, you guys connecting with your higher selves, you guys connecting with a really softer side that you didn't even know existed within you. And also it's more organized, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. And you guys also have facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. That's like really your entire reading for 2017 in a nutshell. So congratulations. I'm going to read that one more time. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. And that's your guidance for 2017. I love you so much, Leo. Like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to go to my website. See if there's something that I can help you with. I'm hoping to get Vimeo sometime in 2017. So those of you who can't purchase services, you can, I want to do like extended versions of the readings. I love you so much. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to serve you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Leo.